What's up? It's another edition of Whiteboard Wednesday. Thanks to everybody who participated in the poll that I put out asking for a topic. So everything voted out came down to, and we got organic growth. So organic growth of your company, I'm going to break it down into 4 subjects, give you my opinions, and kind of go from there. So the first thing about organic growth, I think the kicker and the thing that is probably one of the biggest holdbacks to me, one of my biggest weaknesses, is actually having patience. So patience is key into organically growing a business. I'm not a patient person, and so what I found that is countering lack of patience is setting realistic expectations. I think a lot of people that get in business, they want to be millionaires by the end of the first year. The reality is that's not going to happen. So let's say we're going to build a company. We're going to go from $0 to $50,000 in sales in the first year. I think that's an extremely moderate goal. I think it's completely realistic, especially for somebody on the bottom side. I think that could be easily eclipsed. However, it is something that you can actually achieve. If you set this goal at $2 million, you don't hit it, you get frustrated, and then maybe you decide to quit your company, give up, and you never get anywhere. So patience is key. And this is going to be over the first year, over the third year, over the 5th year. At year 10 for me, I have new goals and new vision that I never even thought was possible, but it all started with being realistic and being patient enough to get to year 1, year 3, year 5, year 8, year 10, and kind of go from there. One of the most important things that I think that go into organic growth is creating a network. At the end of the day, I said it before, business is just built off of one thing: people, and a lot of people. And the more people you have, the more people you're connected to, the more business your business can actually have. So networking is key. I got into a networking group. From there, I got one referral, $500,000 job. Say I made 20% on that, that was $100,000 profit. The networking group cost me $500 a year. So basically, I've easily paid for a lifetime membership to this networking group, and I did it in the first year off of one referral. So again, that being said, like, you never know when you connect to people what may come out of it and what you may get. So networking is key. Finding a group, following through with it, and continuing to grow. Consistency in yourself, your brand, whatever it may be. One of the things that I always was available. So I was consistently available. I work 24/7. You call me at Sunday at 3 a.m. with something leaking in your roof, whatever it may be, like, I was there. And I had no problem getting there, and I always made sure that if anybody ever needed me at any time of day, I was available. Consistency is also in your finished product. You know, are you consistently delivering the same finished product? And also consistency in the service. So you have product, which for me, obviously in construction can vary greatly. And then you have service. I think service is key. When people consistently know that they are expecting you are going to answer that phone, that you are going to show up, that you are going to explain things, that you're going to walk through, that you're going to go the extra mile, that it's not just about money to them, that it's not just about money to you, that it's about the entire process and relationships. This will streamline your consistent line. It will create referrals, and your company will base and build off of that. And this could be something where I have a $50 referral here. At year 7, this person was so happy and never forgot about me, they refer me to $1 million referral on this side. So again, you don't know, you never know. I always go back to network and people. All right? The other thing is having a standard. And by a standard, I mean something that you live by, that's non-negotiable, something that you will not sacrifice. For me, my standard from day one, that I was always going to come back and do the right thing, no matter what the cost was to me. So the standard for me is the baseline, it's the foundation for which everything is built. And yes, there's been a lot of jobs that I've lost money on. There's been a lot of late nights that I wasn't getting paid for. But at the end of the day, when I made a commitment on any job or whatever it may be, the standard was that it was going to be right, and no matter what it took, I was going to come back and get it right, and my clients weren't going to have to pay for my learning curve or anything else to achieve getting them what they bought. So that's really a lot of the things. Again, I just circle back to patience. I really think that just, again, having to be patient, but also being eager is very important being an entrepreneur. So just finding balance in all these things. But networking is so key because it's all about people. And every time I up my networking, I tend to grow and open my eyes and become more diversified, and just many lanes seem to open and unfold in front of me. So consistency, be consistent in your brand, consistent in the fact that their expectations are always met. So when they expect something from you, it's consistent that you're meeting that and you're being transparent with that. And then the standard, what is the standard? What is your moral standard? What are you in this for? What's your, 30-day buyback guarantee, whatever it may be with any product or whatever else that may be. So that's it for this week. Feel free to drop some feedback and let me know what you guys have for next week. And, as always, thanks again and happy Wednesday.